Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Yoyis and I'm a makeup and lash artist here in Las Vegas. So obviously by the title of this video, you guys want to see how I did this smoky fox eye look. I know this trend has been going around a lot and I decided, well, why not jump on the bandwagon? And honestly, I used to do this eye look way back in high school over 10 years ago, and honestly it was a little different because I would just go in with full-on eyeliner, no eyeshadow or anything. But now I'm actually loving this, so I'm gonna keep kind of doing it just because I missed, my good old high school days. So I am actually very happy that I decided to do this look just because it brought back so many memories. And if you guys are interested in how I did this look, I am going to be showing you guys two different lip combos. If you are that kind of girl that doesn't like a bright red lipstick, if you know me, I love red lipstick. So I decided to kind of add in a little nude lip moment there for the girls that doesn't like red lipstick. So if you guys do want to see how I did this foxy eye look and want to see the different lip combos that I used in this video, then just keep on watching. Alright guys, welcome back. So how are you guys liking the new setup? I think I am gonna keep this new setup. I officially got the lights that I was telling you guys about. Amazon Prime sucks right now. It says that you'll get it next day, and no, it takes like a whole month for you to get your stuff. Okay guys, so I'm just gonna go ahead and get started. And guess what? I actually did my hair this time. I feel like in every video, rather I'm wearing black or I don't have my hair done. So I apologize for that, guys. Alright, so I'm pretty much just gonna go in with the Morphe Continuous Setting Spray in Saweet Peach. I recently just got this and I am obsessed with it. I love the smell of it. It smells so good. But you already know that I'm going to go ahead and prime my face with my two favorite primers, which would be the Too Faced Hangover and the e.l.f. Poreless Putty Primer. I cannot prime my face without these, but these two together are everything. There's something about these two mixed together that just makes your skin look so flawless. Like so flawless, but it also depends on the foundation that you use. And then I also learned this trick from a friend that if you use this as an under eye primer, it completely blurs like all your fine lines and wrinkles, and I love it like as an under eye primer. So first I just pretty much focus it on the T-zone area. I notice that when I don't use this under my eyes, it's just like you could see like my concealer creases, like everything just doesn't look like put together. So this has completely changed everything for me, so thank you, Maria, for giving me that awesome tip. All right, so now that I'm done with the primer, I'm gonna go ahead with the Maybelline Super Stay Full Coverage Foundation in shade light beige. So I am gonna go in with the Real Techniques makeup sponge. So how are you guys feeling about everything slowly reopening up? Like, are you the kind of person that's gonna hide it out until everything is like 100% safe? Or are you ready to get out of your house and start doing some stuff? Because I am going crazy. Like, I need to get out of this house. I need to do some stuff. Like, honestly, what are your guys' thoughts about this whole thing? I wanted to do my eyes first, and I have this really bad habit of pounding my whole face on before I do my eyes, and then I end up regretting it later because what if I wanted to do an intense smoky eye and I just end up getting makeup all over my cheeks? So I kind of regret it now. So I'm just gonna leave my foundation as is, and then once I'm done with my eyes, I'm gonna go ahead and do everything else. But I went ahead and did one brow off camera. I am gonna walk you guys through this process just because I feel like the way you do your brows for this eye look could either make or break makeup look, if you know what I mean. I personally prefer a very arched brow just for my face shape and the way my brows go, like they naturally arch. But for this eye look, you're supposed to give yourself more of like an eye lift without surgery. So the way you shape your brows and the way you do your makeup has a lot to do with it. So be careful of on arching your brows a little too much. So I'm just gonna go ahead and show you guys what I did. I am gonna be using the e.l.f. Ultra Precise Brow Pencil, and honestly, for this pencil being very affordable, I really like it. So I'm pretty much just gonna go ahead like I normally do with my brows, and I always tend to start from the very beginning and just line it all the way to the end. So I'm just gonna try to cover a little bit more down here, as you can see, to kind of fix the arch. And then for the top, I'm just gonna go in with the shape of my natural brow. Okay, so I'm pretty much just gonna fill what I drew in. And the concealer brush that I'm using is the Morphe 421. And the concealer I'm using is the LA Girl Pro Conceal in shade Vanilla. Okay, so with the concealer, I'm pretty much just gonna underline my brows, but also focus it more on the end to hide the hairs that I have right there, to give me that very straight, sharp brow. Alright guys, and now I'm using the NYX Tinted Mascara in color Black. I don't know why it says it's black when it's more like of a brown color. Right, so now I'm gonna go ahead and jump right into the eyes, and I'm gonna go in with the Jaclyn Hill Volume 2 palette. And honestly guys, I am like obsessed with this palette. Like, look how gorgeous it is. It is stunning. Okay, so, and honestly, you can go in with tape to give you that sharp fox eye, cat eye look to make it easier. Okay, and for my first shade I'm gonna take is Love Handles right here, which is, no, I'm actually gonna take Perfectionist, because I feel like this shade is a lot lighter than the three up here. So with Perfectionist, not too much, just a little bit, enough to just add a little bit of color to your eye. And I'm gonna focus that mostly on the outer. To just, and pretty much what I'm doing is I'm flicking it up. I'm blending it up and down and flicking it up, and then a little bit to the side, but mostly up and down. And just pretty much focusing it up in this direction. Okay, and next I'm gonna go in with this Makeup Revolution brush. It's pretty packed right in the middle. And now with that middle shade called Comfort Zone, I'm gonna focus this more to give me like that cat eye look. Again, still focusing it on the outside. So you're pretty much just gonna want to be drawing like a wing like that. So you want to make sure it goes out. So pretty much I focus most of the color on the outer corner right here, and then just flick it out to give me that wing look, that wing liner cat eye look. Just keep flicking it out, and then blend the product inwards to kind of make the product go out, but then the rest kind of blend it in, if that makes sense. And you don't want to go anything past the middle of your eye. Make sure to focus the product from the middle of your eye to the outer. Okay, just like that. And now with a more precise brush, this is actually a BH Cosmetics brush. This is what it looks like. It's very dense, very packed. And I'm gonna go in with Thick Skin, which is a last shade on the first row. And again, do the same thing. So just pack it in there on the outer eye corner and then bring it up like a wing liner. You can see that. And bring it out. And then with that second brush, just blend it in. Because you don't want it to look too harsh. You want it to look very blended and very soft. Okay, I went ahead and did one eye. I'm not fully done with this eye just because I still want to finish the rest of my face before I finish the last touches. But pretty much what I did was I ended up building the darkness of the colors until I eventually got to black. And then I cut up a cat eye lash, I guess you could say, that has the shape of a cat eye, and pretty much gave me that cat eye look. Okay, so I'm pretty much just gonna go ahead and do the same thing to this eye. So on this eye, so far I have Perfectionist, Comfort Zone, and Thick Skin. And now I'm gonna mix in Homebody, Grateful, and G Money, all these three in. And again, I'm just gonna keep focusing it on that liner that I keep doing. And remember not to go past the middle of your eye. So every time I do that wing look, whatever I have left on my brush, I just push it out and blend it out so it doesn't look so sharp. Because you kind of want that smoky, blended winged liner look. And then with that first blending brush, I just blend it all in together, but focusing the product just on the outer corner of the eyes. With that same brush that I mixed all those shades in, I'm gonna go in with the last shade, which is Temptress, which is the only dark shade in this palette. With a little bit of product, I'm gonna focus it on the outer corner. And again, you want to start off with a little bit of product and then work your way up to more product, because if you go in with so much product, you're gonna mess it up. And I highly recommend to do this without your base foundation, because I did went in with a makeup wipe to kind of sharpen it up even more with that black shadow. And what you want to do is your brush, the long point, make sure it's pointing up, because you don't want to have it this way and then it's just gonna mess up everything. So make sure that your brush is pointing upwards, because you're gonna kind of stamp it. You're gonna stamp it in your eye like that, and then just focus the product on the outer corner of your eyelid, and then gradually start bringing it into to the middle of your eye, while at the same time blending it upwards to kind of give it that smoky wing look. And then now you're just gonna bring it up a little bit. I don't know if you can see. Bring it up a little bit and then keep taking it more up but blending it out. So you're pretty much just gonna do a wing liner, and then whatever you have on your brush, just push it out, blend it out like that to give yourself a smoky wing liner look. And then we're gonna add a little bit more product. And then now with any makeup remover wipe, I use the Kirkland's The Daily Facial with micellar water wipes. I really like this. It actually comes in a pack of like, I don't know, it was a lot of them. But yeah, so now with that wipe, you're gonna want to wrap it on your finger and then just sharpen it out. And then a little bit more of that black. You're gonna focus it. Don't bring it out into the cat eye because you want to leave it smoky. And just focus it right in the outer corner. And then again, blend whatever you have left on your brush out. To give it that smoky look. So pretty much to finish the eye look, I'm gonna take the Smashbox Cali Contour Sculpting like contour palette, and I'm gonna take the highlighter shade in there and just focus it all in the inner corner of my eye, pretty much the inner corner of the eyelid, to bring some color back in there because it was looking very dull. So just focus it right on the inner corner eyelid, and then blend it out if you feel like you brought it out too much. Now for mascara, I'm gonna go ahead and use my favorite, which is a Maybelline Total Temptations, and I'm only gonna put it on the top lash. Okay, once the lashes are nice and coated, you're gonna go in with any lash that you have that pretty much has that cat eye look. I went in my House of Lashes lash tray, and I just have like a bunch of lashes in here, old lashes that I don't even know what the name of them are, but you pretty much just want to use any lash that has that cat eye look. And what you want to do is pretty much cut it in half, pretty much the size of where the middle of your eye is. And then now I'm gonna go in with the duo glue. There you go. Okay, now that lashes are on, it should be looking like that. And we're still not done, guys. I'm pretty much just gonna go ahead and add another layer of foundation and just work that in. And then now I'm gonna go in with that same LA Girl concealer in shade Vanilla and conceal those under eyes. And then highlight the nose a little bit, the forehead, and then the chin, and just blend that in. Honestly, I've been playing around with this concealer. It's a beautiful concealer, not gonna lie. It blends in beautifully, it covers beautifully, but if you do tend to have a very oily T-zone, I don't recommend it, especially for like summer, because I have a very oily T-zone, and then around summertime my makeup just does not last. So for summer I have a very specific makeup routine that will not budge. So if you guys do want to see my waterproof summertime makeup routine, then let me know and I'll get that up for you guys. But like I'm saying, this concealer maybe it's just my skin type, but letting you know, if you do have an oily T-zone, it's not your best friend, especially not for summer. Like, I haven't been wearing makeup as much anymore. On the days that I've been wearing makeup and I use this concealer, it does not last. Like I'm saying, like, it covers beautifully. Like, as you can see, like, it's a very beautiful concealer for the price point. The fact that it's like, what, $3 for this concealer, $3-4, whatever, it is amazing. But like I keep saying, if you have a very oily T-zone and if you're like trying to wear this like for the full day, then I don't recommend this as a full day concealer because it will just not last. But if you do tend to have very dry skin, then I recommend it. For the price point, it is beautiful. You already know that I'm going to go in with the Too Faced Born This Way setting powder. I love everything Too Faced. I mean, there are certain collections where I'm just like, I'll pass. But Too Faced so far has not let me down. Like, their stuff is just, so good. And I'm pretty much just going to pack it lightly to set that in. So have you guys seen that new movie on Netflix called Wrong Missy? Oh my god, dude. Honestly, I was so annoyed in the very beginning. I was just like, dude, can somebody just shut this girl up already? Like, honestly, like, that's how annoyed I was. But it was so funny. Oh my god, like, do people like that really exist? Like, you know, it makes you wonder, like, do people like that really exist? I mean, like, not to be rude or anything, but it's just like, you know, I get it. Like, sometimes in movies they exaggerate things a little bit, but it's like, I've met some pretty annoying people in my life, and I'm not the kind of person that will say anything. I just keep my mouth shut, and I'm just like, you're cool, I like you, but you're a little too much for me, you know, like a little too much. But this girl, I'm just like, like, a person like this can't possibly exist. Like this girl was too much. But then you end up loving her character. Like, I don't know why movies do this. Like, you end up loving that character and you fall in love with that character, and you're just like, okay, she's cool. Like, maybe I wouldn't mind having a friend like that, you know. But that movie was super funny. And then now I'm gonna go in with that Cali contour, the Smashbox palette. And honestly, guys, this contour palette is everything. Like, it's just so stunning. It has that cool gray tone contour, and then it has a bronzer, and then a shimmer bronzer, a matte blush, highlight powder, and then the highlighter. Now for the contour, I'm going to use the opposite end of this brush, and I'm going to go in with that cool tone shade. You're going to want to go light-handed with the contour, especially that gray tone, just because it is very pigmented, so a little bit goes a long way. Don't forget to contour the double chin. I started working out. I know, I've been talking about it for a while now. My fat ass not doing anything, so I've been working out. So you feel like you went a little too heavy-handed, you could always use the other side of the brush. As if you have this brush, the same powder brush that you used, you could always go in and blend it out, because the last thing you want to do is go in with a very cool tone contour color and then it be like the first thing people see, because you don't want people to be like, damn, that girl didn't blend out her contour, you know. So I'm pretty much gonna go in with the matte and the shimmer bronzer and just start bronzing my face to bring some color back. And then with bronzer, you always want to bring it into your hairline as far possible. And then now with that blush, I'm just gonna go in with any blush brush. And bring it up. Okay, now that that's done, I'm gonna finish the face with highlighter, that same shadow that we used on our eyes, we're gonna go ahead and apply it as highlighter. Like, honestly, you look at the highlighter on the pan and you're just like, oh, like, it looks basic, like, it's not gonna have much glow to it. But no, like, this highlighter is stunning. Like, on the eyes you really can't tell, but when you apply it to your cheeks, oh my god, it just completely changes everything. And I'm gonna bring some down my nose, up my forehead. Okay, now I'm gonna go ahead and pretty much finish the eye look with that same flat brush. I'm gonna take that black shade in that Jaclyn e.l.f. palette, the black shade called Temptress, and I'm gonna focus this right in the inner corners. And this is what makes the whole fox eye look. Like, do you see the big difference? Okay. Okay, just like that. And now I'm gonna go in with that thick skin on the Jaclyn e.l.f. palette and pretty much just focus it on the outer corner of the bottom eyelid. And there I go again, making stupid faces. Okay, just like that. Just something very soft and simple. And then now I'm gonna go in with the Wet n Wild Mega Length Mascara. I actually got this mascara because of the purple packaging. It's so cute. But I think I just found the best bottom lash mascara. It is so good. Just because it's like a very tiny wand. A very thin wand. So you're able to get under there really, really good. The eyes are done. What do you guys think? Okay, so to finish off the entire look, I want to give you guys two lip combos. So first, I'm gonna go ahead and take LA Girl Perfect Precision Lip Liner in shade Bear. And this is what it looks like. Now I'm gonna go ahead and just line my lips. Like, I am obsessed with the packaging. Alright, that's what it looks like. What do you guys think of this lip combo? Okay, now for lip combo number 2, I am dying to do for you guys. I'm gonna go ahead with the Morphe Scarlet Lip Liner. And I'm gonna go in with the MAC Selena in shade Siempre Selena. And I got this like a week ago and I still haven't tried it out. So I'm like super excited to try it out. Oh my god, isn't she beautiful? Oh, I'm obsessed. You already know I'm a sucker for red lipsticks. So when this collection came out, I was like, I need to have her. Oh, she's so beautiful. This liquid lipstick literally slides like butter. Like, I'm having a hard time applying it just because it's like oh my god, dude. Alright guys, so that pretty much wraps up today's video. This completes today's look. So like I said guys, if you guys feel like the red lipstick is a little too much for you guys could always tone it down and do a neutral look. Honestly, with this eye makeup that I did, you guys could pretty much pair it with any lip color you guys would like. But pretty much nowadays the trend is more of a nude lip color with gloss on top. But I feel like for me, a red lipstick will always be my favorite. Like, I will always go for a red lipstick. Anyway, so if you guys like this makeup look, make sure to give it a thumbs up. Also comment down below what you guys would like to see next. Also subscribe and hit the notification button so you guys don't miss out on my new videos. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in my next video.